Hello everybody, welcome back, I'm Count Christo, and this is the Roman Reclamation campaign. Where were we? It's been a little while. Let me just quickly rearrange this outliner, and we'll get straight back into the conquering. So, we were, that's right, very high aggressive expansion, but glorious expansion in the Tyrrhenian node, as I recall. Fantastic. France still not in range for the coalition, that's very good. Next year we're going to want to take the Royal Exchange so we can keep this ahead of time bonus ticking along. Just finishing off a little bit of a rebellion issue down here in the Mamluk territory. No problem. Okay, let's get time ticking. Alright, and I've just reloaded the game, so the coalition is going to disband. Good. Pavia and Hungary. Not the most mighty set of allies. Yeah, there they all go. Wait, was that not Pavia? No, that was Montferrat. Where's Pavia? Ah yes, Pavia's here, but I don't think that's actually a nation, is it? It's been too long, clearly, since I played EU4. A week away has rotted my brain. Okay. Improving with Sardinia, or rather Sardinia has been improving with us. Of course, easy win over them. Military access? No, that's fine. You guys just finish that siege, then we'll have them back up to the north. Ah, general has died, unfortunately. Don't want to hire another one straight away? Probably do, right? Well, we have relatively good army tradition. Might want to get two right now, actually. Although, we are approaching the point where I want another tech level, so probably not. Nice. Rural infrastructure. Rural infrastructure rank 1. I guess that was somewhere down here. Somewhere down here, maybe, on this coast. Somewhere with really bad... I'd be very surprised if any of our central area had anywhere near 1 rural infrastructure. The glorious Constantinople here. Currently making 25.4 ducats from the leather production. That's excellent news. Now, where do we want to war next? Of course, yes, that's what we just did. We established these vassals. Right. Awesome. That'll be very helpful for us. We could press east a little bit, because there is a little bit more of this land that we actually need. And as someone says, Baghdad does have a capital. So we may... Whoa, that's a lot of rural infrastructure. We may well wish to head east and seize Baghdad. How is our aggressive expansion in this region? It's pretty low. Not the lowest, though. We might just want to let some time go, to be honest. Where's another vassal feed we could do? Maybe Transylvania? I don't know if we want this land right now, though. It's not very... Well, it's not urbanized, actually. There's a fair amount of urbanization in here, but our communication efficiency up here would be pretty bad. I do intend to take, eventually, to the Carpathians here, just because I like that natural border. But I don't think we're in a rush to get any central Hungarian lands. Could we release a vassal down here? Like, is there an Iraq? No. Nothing in here for us to release at all. 1 province for Syria, but yeah, we should just release all of Syria. So we can get that 1 province. With less aggressive expansion seems like an excellent idea. Keep converting. Remembering to convert heretics first. Although 100 months, that's altogether too long, I think. Yeah, let's not do that. Beginning to reach the end of our list. Getting close to 100% religious unity now. Pretty nice. Provence wants to marry us. Yeah, we have full legitimacy right now. We're in a good place to take a marriage. We have already forced their religion. Haven't got the event yet for Sicily. I really do think that event, whether you want to switch their religion or not, should fire immediately. Because it seems like there's a chance of it not firing, and that just seems silly, right? Because it's only done by event, because they don't want you to always have the ability to do it by a state interaction. They clearly want you to be able to choose whether or not you switch it, so why make it, partly chance-based? It seems odd to me. We probably want to finish off Croatia, just for this nice northern border. Plus, the lower Danube, there's not a huge amount of money in here, but there is some. And money going from here to here, then from here to here, of course, is getting buffed as it travels through Constantinople. New idea. The final asceticism idea, 20% production efficiency. Alright, let's watch our income. 45 production, 58 tax. Let's see what this does. Also, another 5% rural goods, that will help too. I think so. I don't know if rural goods produce trade value. They should though. Well, level 3 statesman at half off seems pretty good. Currently only using a level 1. Level 3 would be 11 ducats a month. That's quite expensive for a tech we are ahead of time on. Let's just have the Aleppo region do well. Music is the language man invented to speak to God. In case you hadn't heard that 10 times before. Let's go with some subject countries improvement just now. What was I thinking? Oh yes, our income increase. Let's take a look. 4.4 ducats extra there and 4 ducats extra there. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Did our tax go up? I feel like our tax went up. Let's take a look. Rural goods. So we're producing wheat here. Trade value. Yep, rural goods does increase trade value. Cool. Very cool. Now we could actually drop the maintenance. Burger citizenship has expired. How loyal are they? I don't really want to take it from them again. Let's give the lesser nobles some gifts. I want to work towards demoting. If we can. I'm impressed. The rate at which we've been expanding. You know we're going to lose this ability if I take that option. We always freaking do. But I got it, right? Phew. I was going to say close one. Doesn't really make sense. Did we lose the centralization? Or have I just not been bumping my centralization recently? I probably haven't been bumping it recently. We might have actually got the lose centralization option. We probably should. We've got the idea group filled out. How long till the next idea group? A while, right? Yeah, 4 techs. Let's bump centralization. The thing is just the rebellion chance. But asceticism gave us a nice -1. So, in the sense we can kind of afford an extra 10. No, 6 gives 9 national unrest. I can't remember exactly how much you get, how much unrest you get per centralization. But yeah, let's bump it a bit. Maybe not all the way to the top, but honestly, we're handling it. You know, it's all the right religion, so you very much don't seem to get many rebellions in right religion provinces, so it seems fine. What the heck just happened to our conversion strength? Was that the ending of asceticism again? No? Oh, we got some Diplo rep though, that's nice. That'll keep our vassals loyal. Oh, here we go. Sardinia requests... Oh no, this is a different one. Requests religious autonomy. No, I refuse. Outrageous demand. All will bow before the great patriarch of Rome. Urban industry in Iraco. We will have linen. I think it's linen, right? I know. I check every time. That's right, it says on here. Leather. Linen, please. Okay. Yeah, with loyal estates and the right religion, you don't get very many rebellions at all. The only provinces we have unrest right now are here, which is Shia. Sorry, Sunni. And here, which is going to be Coptic. Miaphysite. Close enough. Is Miaphysite actually Coptic? Because the flag is the same. Or at least the symbol looks very similar. White Horde could be a good person to take a fight to right now. Get some extra trade value out of the Black Sea. But there's so little money in the Black Sea not coming our way. I do want these 2 provinces. Yeah, I think a quick war with the White Horde seems eminently doable. Let's move troops into position for that. I will leave several armies over here in the east, sorry, the west, just in case we get some people trying to break away here. Must remember to cancel these guys' vassalages once the timer is up on them. Our mission is the Western Med. That's right. Okay. Must remember not to core the Western Med. What was I thinking? Oh yes, someone said in the comments something that was quite interesting. So this area here was controlled by the Byzantines from relatively shortly after the fall of the Western Roman Empire, and it was never conquered from the Byzantines. It just slowly gained more and more and more and more and more autonomy until it basically just became independent. It's quite interesting. Someone was saying in the comments. I do like reading the history comments. I find them very interesting. Let's get you down here. Okay, pay the troops, unfortunately. Still making nice money per month. We're not currently paying anything into the construction fund. I do like the construction fund in some ways, but really I should just exert control over myself. And then, you know, I just have the money to spend anyway. And I would constantly see how much money I had rather than having to, you know, check through event. Should check if the White Horde has any allies. They are allied to Transoxania. I really don't think it's going to be a big issue at all. Lesser nobles demand privileges. If I accept it, they're going to promote, probably, right? I think that's burgers. They're going to promote. They're demanding a promotion. Yes. Oh well, this is, you know, this is where we get our unrest from. I'm going to say no. It's a 50% chance. Yes, we didn't lose a stability. That's so good. We're still going to get a whole bunch of rebellions because of that decision, but I think that's the right choice. We can't let the great nobles continue to consolidate power. Burgers. They have enough privileges, and they are sufficiently loyal that they're just fine with us saying no. That's pretty cool. The greater nobles demand privileges. Again, sufficiently privileged and sufficiently loyal that we can just refuse. Game? That's not good. I'm trying to think of a way I could cheat into having this not happen, because obviously that's a bug. I don't think I can. That's really annoying. Well, I have a bug report to go and submit. Yeah, we'll just take crazy amounts of rebellions. We're not giving them the right to promote. Yeah, that's so bad, but there you go. I'm still going to declare war on the White Horde, because I think we'll be able to kill them before any rebellions fire. Probably. Darn. Darn bugs. They are most vexing. Alright, war with these guys. Liberate the faithful. No, I want some land that's not what you call it, orthodox. So unfortunately, that CB won't work out for us. All right, charge in. Do a quick carpet siege here. They don't have many men. They will raise up tribal levies, but I don't expect them to be much of a challenge. They also appear to have very high autonomy in some of this region. They're going to restrict looting. And also, if we spread out real quick, we'll be able to prevent a lot of their tribal levy from actually raising up, which will be good. We could also catch some after it's raised up, which would be almost better, given that we'd also get the war score and war exhaustion caused by winning those fights. Well, caused by them losing the fights, but you see what I mean. Oh, this is actually a fort here. I didn't realise. They must have had it. Mothballed. No, it's not an actual fort. Excuse me. It's just a local fortification. Cool. I thought it was an actual fort because I couldn't seem to move past it. Which is a bit confusing. Oh well. Oh, there's actually they have land down here. I didn't realise. We'll focus on moving towards the capital for now. It's where the war score's at. Of course, all easy sieges here. Very high autonomy. Tribes naturally have pretty high autonomy, which makes this all quite quick. Plus, we probably have a massive tech advantage, so we'll get a tactics bonus. Yeah, we got a pretty good tech advantage. I will rally up a bit of a force to take these guys on, just so as to not waste manpower. We have got 150,000, but still, no point wasting something, even if you've got a lot of it. I'm surprised they're not running. We don't have a general. Let's hire another one. Whoa! For siege! He's going to go through these forts like a hot knife through butter. So yeah, look at this. Nice, another free corps. Yeah, they are doing pretty much full cav armies, which are very strong, but not strong enough, I suspect. Yeah, stack wipe, easy money. Their reinforcements charging in, despite not having been locked. Don't know why they're choosing to do something as silly as that, but there you go. Okay. By the way, if you have any advice or desires for this series, I am recording just one episode in this recording session. So if you leave a comment on this video, I will see it before I record the next one. So if you want to get your comments in, now is a good time to do so. I think that's probably enough war score to piece out of this. By the way, if your comment is you're taking outside the Roman imperial borders and I can't handle it, fair enough. I can see why that might bother you, but get used to it, I'm afraid. Or don't. I mean, you could stop watching, that's also an option. But preferably, get used to it. I think something like this would be good. Just taking basically the entire node in one go. Just gaining full control of this region. Is this in the node? No, it isn't. We don't really need these three. But that border looks pretty ugly. To be fair, oh, sorry, phone there. This border also looks relatively ugly, but there's not much we can do about it. I think that border's probably better. As our northern. And there we go, nabbing that city there. Getting full control over this node. Apart from this area down here, of course, but that's somewhat independent. So there, that looks pretty good. This causes lots of aggressive expansion, but mostly with Muslims, so it doesn't really matter much. I'll take your cash. I'll take your war reps. You don't want to give me this? Well, your cash isn't very substantial. No? Alright. I will take just your cash then. There we go. Yoink. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Name now spanning across 2 oceans. Seas, anyway. Fantastic. Might be about time to integrate Circassia just for the borders at this point. And we should conquer this region here, I think. All of this. Gaining control over this trade here. There is a lot of trade staying over here in the Caucasus node, isn't it? Yeah, it is indeed the Caucasus node. Right, well, let's have everyone just rally to Constantinople and then I'll deal with them from there. Magnificent. I'll take the 0.1 stability points. Cleanse heresy against Lithuania. Tempting. Not that we're going to take much land from Lithuania. Or any, perhaps. Tribals, very, very pleased with us. We'll just keep them pleased with us because we just gained a whole bunch of tribal land and we want them all to settle as quickly as possible. What was I going to check? Oh, yes, stability points. Nice, we are approaching 200. Which will be helpful because that darn bug where we got double noble demands. Oh no, sorry, I said I was going to go and report a bug. I'm not going to go and report a bug. This is the old patch. I'm just going to quietly grump. Islam in decline. Anything for our dear queen? No. I'm not losing 20 army tradition for you, my love. I don't love you that much. I wonder if we can staff this entire army in Byzantium without them, but in Constantinople without them actually getting attritioned. We probably can. 75 supply limit, my lord. You could put a host in this city and they would not struggle at all. That's marvellous. Force heretics to repent. Someone just switched away from the one true faith. How dare they? Islam in decline. We've made converts. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, it's not a fantastic northern border. This little bit here. We could neaten it up if we took this whole region. That might look okay. With Moravia and then this region. That could be good. We will take land north of here, probably. Like, once we've established the Roman imperial borders, I may not want to stop. And if I decide not to stop, then what I'll probably do is just go around establishing huge like tributary states. That's what we could do. I could mod in the ability for us as as Rome without having to switch up our religion or whatever, or our government type. I could allow us to have tributaries. Like once we form Rome, I could give us the ability to form tributaries, and then, if that's easy, I've never done that before. And then what I could do is quite simply, set up huge tributaries. So we'd have like a North German tributary and a Muscovite tributary, and see if we can just establish huge people giving us loads and loads of money. Because tributaries, if you're not familiar, in MEIOU&Taxes only give money. They do not give any monarch points, because especially in the situation with MEIOU&Taxes, when there are so many more tags than the base game, if they were giving you money, it would be pretty unbalanced. And by pretty unbalanced, I mean like it would be horrendously unbalanced. Okay, I probably should start coring some of these places down here. We don't desperately need the admin tech, do we? No. Actually grants nothing at all. We do want to call that and that. Well, let's not call the Italian lands, just in case we get a mission which grants us free cores on some of that Italian stuff. Because I feel like we might well, given the lots of free cores we've been getting in that region. Gosh, it took us a while to call all that Mamlukian land, didn't it? Unrest down here? Not something I can easily suppress. Fair enough. You guys, let's just spread out. And I think I will keep the men paid because of the current rebel issue. How many peasant rebels are we going to get? 129,000, eh? I'm being sincere. I'd rather fight 129,000 peasant rebels than give the nobles a privilege. And that is my mindset. It's how focused I am on trying to get rid of their privileges. We've got 22 corruption, which is pretty high. It's not that high for MEIOU&Taxes. I'd say 22. It's slightly above average, but as the Empire of the Romans, you just start in such a dire position from a privilege standpoint that really it's not that surprising at all to me that we have we've got that much. What's the word? Corruption. That's the term. Alright, well, nice successful war to the north. Our font is looking good. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologise if you don't like the going outside the imperial borders, but it's got to be done. The trade must flow. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Leave me any comments, which way you want me to expand, whether you like my tributaries idea. Please do like the video if you liked it. It helps out a great deal. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.